Hey everyone. So if you've ever had to share your screen for, a presentation, a product demo, or even a tutorial, you know that what your audience sees is pretty much everything. Today, we're going to take a look at a special piece of software that's designed to give you total control over that shared digital space.
So let me ask you this. When you share your screen, how do you make sure your work is protected? Or how do you keep your brand front and center? Or even just guide people to look where you want them to look? That screen is your stage, right? But the big challenge is preventing your work from just being screenshotted and used without any credit.
And yeah, that's really the heart of the problem, isn't it? The second you hit share screen, you kind of lose control. People can take screenshots, share them without any context. Maybe your demos look a little plain without your branding. It's a real issue.
Well, this is where Screen Watermark software comes in to save the day. Just think of it like a digital stamp for your live work. It's a neat little tool for Windows that puts a semi-transparent watermark, either text or an image, right on top of everything on your screen.
And here's the kicker. This isn't just some visual overlay that only you see. The key, the most important part, is that the watermark gets embedded right into the display itself. So if anyone takes a screenshot, bam! Your branding, your name, your credit goes right along with it. Your content is instantly marked as yours.
So, what makes this thing tick? What are the key features that make it so powerful, yet so simple? Let's dive in and break it down.
Okay, so at its core, you can throw either text or image watermarks onto your screen. It works on modern Windows systems, so Windows 11 and 10 are covered. And this is huge. It lets your mouse clicks pass right through it, so it doesn't get in the way of your actual work. You can even tell it to stick to a specific window, so if you move that window, the watermark follows right along. Pretty smart.
But look, it's not just about, slapping a logo on your screen and calling it a day. The real magic here is in the customization. You get a whole toolkit to make that watermark look and act exactly how you want it to.
You've basically got two main flavors to choose from. On one hand, you have text watermarks. Here you can change everything: the font, the size, the direction. You can even apply cool color gradients. This is awesome for putting your name, a date, or maybe a big confidential stamp on something. On the other hand, you can just use an image, like your company logo, for that super consistent professional branding. Both are super useful.
So the bottom line is, you are in the driver's seat. It's not just about what the watermark says or what it looks like. It's about where it goes and how it acts on your screen. You have all the control.
You can literally just drag the watermark anywhere you want it. Or, like we said, you can have it stick to one window. And get this. If you have different setups for different clients or projects, you can save each one as its own configuration. Then you can just reload them with a click. It makes switching between different styles incredibly easy.
But this tool actually has a secret identity. It goes a step beyond just simple branding. It has this really clever dual-purpose design that helps with a whole different kind of problem.
Okay, check this out. The software has two key modes. The normal one, transparent mode, is for marking your content. That's your logo, your name, whatever. It lets you click through and work like it's not even there. But if you switch it to translucent mode, it becomes a tool for blocking content. You can place it over sensitive info, like a customer's name or an email address, to hide it and protect their privacy while you're recording. So cool.
And as if all that wasn't enough, the developers tossed in a couple of genuinely useful bonus tools. Things that just make sense for the kind of person who'd be using this software in the first place.
First up, there's a mouse cursor highlighter. If you've ever watched a tutorial and completely lost track of where the heck the person's cursor is, yeah, this fixes that. And second, there's a built-in tool to quickly create a simple PNG image file. This is perfect if you just need a basic colored box for that content blocking feature we were just talking about. All right, so you've seen what it can do. The obvious next question is, how do I get it? Let's walk through that right now.
The pricing is super straightforward, which I love. It is not a subscription. No monthly fees to worry about. Instead, it's just a one-time activation fee.
And that one-time fee is just $9.87.
So what does that get you? Well, that payment gives you a license to use the software on one computer for a full 6 months.
But here's the best part. You don't have to just take my word for any of this. There's a totally free trial available, so you can download it and see for yourself if it fits into your workflow before you ever decide to pay.
And the process is an absolute piece of cake. You just download the trial from their website, and that gives you access to all the features. You can test it out on your own machine, kick the tires, and then, only when you're ready, you can activate it right from the software itself. Simple. So we'll leave you with this question to think about. In a world where your work can be captured and shared in an instant, taking these small steps to brand it, to protect it, that isn't just about a feature. It's about taking control of your own digital narrative. Thanks for checking out this explainer with me.